up, guys? Dustin Yewy here, back with the Calgary Flames gem mode. We're into the Stanley Cup Finals, and obviously, as most of you know, last time we had a devastating loss. Our goalie, our 94 overall, our backbone of the team, Sami Nieminen, we know him as Nemo, tore his groin and he's out for 9 weeks. So he's not going to be in the finals. It's a huge loss for the club. You know, we're hoping him the best recovery, but at this point, you know, we just got to move on. We got to just keep going. So we're in the finals. Boston has played 19 games. We've played 15. Our guys had a little bit of a rest here. Goals for. We have 42 goals for. They have 38, and they've played 4 more games. So we've got a 2.8. They're at 2 exactly. Goals against 1.73, and they're at 2.05. Power play, we're at 21.1%. They're at 12%, and PK, we're at 90.5. They're at 88. So all around, we're outclassing them. However, like I said, Nemo's out. Home record 6-2. They're 4-5. Road record 6-1 and 8-2. We're road warriors so far. And yeah, we've only lost a couple of games this playoffs, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. We may be in rough for it. Lindback is our goalie, and we got another guy who was drafted the same year as Nemo, who was in the second round. He's backing him up. But yeah, so here's player stats. Shinkruk leading the team with 17. Druin has 15. Taves has 12. Nylander has 10. McDavid has 9, and Jordan Subban has 7. We got a couple guys with 7 there, but so we got like 9 players borderline point every 2 games. Subban taking on his brother Malcolm in the Stanley Cup Finals. Malcolm is the goalie for the Boston Bruins, obviously, and I guess Tuukka Rask is retired at this point, probably. So Lindback has actually played games, and somebody mentioned that in the comments. He apparently was in the game that we lost 5-4 or 1-5-4. No, we won 5-4, I think, but he was in net. He also obviously had to go in net last game as well, but he's only let in 3 goals so far. Nemo obviously had just 6 stats, 1.68. He's 12-3 and 0. He had 9-3, 9-9 save percentage, 3 shutouts. Like, he was unbelievable for us. But you know what? Sometimes, you know, just it happens. Some stuff happens. I mean, we lost the fourth line centerman rookie guy, Corbin James. Not quite a rookie, but he hasn't played in the NHL before. But yeah, that was obviously a huge loss on our fourth line because he was actually pretty solid. But all right, so here's Boston. Matthias Teneby has 13 points. Barbashev has 12. They don't really have anybody. Lucic, I'm assuming Bergeron is retired already at this point. Goalie wise, like I said, Subban is in net, 1.88 goals against, 11-7 right now, 9.474. He's got a pretty good save percentage. 2 shutouts. So that's what we're facing off against, and we'll do playoff tree here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. So Calgary, Boston, Stanley Cup Finals. Obviously, Boston beat New Jersey in 6. Last time we beat Calgary, we beat Calgary. We beat Dallas in 5. We've only lost 3 games in the playoffs so far, which is pretty solid. And I mean, Boston's had it rough. So they played 7, 6, and 6. So I don't know how worn down they are. They may have injuries too. I'm not entirely positive, but yeah, we'll do our best. Maybe I'll see if there is any injuries on their team as well. But yeah, lineups: Shinkruk, Taves, Druin, McDavid, Beckett, Nylander, Gerby, Colburn, Reinhart, Janssen, Ernie, Byron. Apparently it's Byron. Sorry. Larson, Ekblad, Reinhart, Subban, Brent, and Pylon, Lindback, and Sartho. So Lindback is starting for us. He only played like 15 games or something, or 12 games in the season. He had a pretty good record though. So Boston Bruins: Lucic, Barbashev, DeCole, Tenmy, Konechny, Konechny. I don't know. McIntyre, Marchand. I'm not the best with names. You guys know this. Kokolachev. Kokolachev. I don't know how to say that name. Reed, Masachek, Emerton, and Thompson. Kokolasev. I think it would be Sev like that. Yeah, Kokolasev. That sounds right. Could be wrong though. I don't know. Kokolachev is just definitely not it. Sounds like a mariachi band. Bruins defense: Yossi, Hamilton, Morrow, Coburn, Krug, and Edmondson. All right, so obviously Hamilton's a stud. Chara's not around anymore. Looks like they have a defensive injury, or they just have Coburn up for some reason. I don't know. They have a decent D-core, but it's not as strong as ours, obviously. Offensively, like I said, they're not bad. Their first line's pretty good, but other than that, I don't know. And then goalie-wise, Subban and Reinprecht. So Subban's pretty solid. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a tough one. We may not win. Let's see what we got for injuries here. So obviously we have Nemo and I keep calling him Corbin. Cordell James. Jeez. What has Boston got? No, then Boston has nothing. Okay. No injuries for Boston. All right. So let's get into it. You know, I guess Game 1. Boston, Calgary. Stanley Cup Finals. Lindback is in net. Hopefully we can pull it off. All right. Devin Beckett, power play, 1-0. I mean, we have the tools to win. Lindback's pretty good goalie. Byron recently got an assistant captain letter on his jersey. McIntyre, 2-1 so far after the first. Lucic ties it up. All right, Johnny Taves gets us ahead again. All right, come on, Flames. Druin on the power play. Our power play's working, which is good. Keep going, keep going. 4-2 right now. Third period. 5-2. Beckett on the power play. Another power play. Subban. 4 power play goals so far. Goals. 4 power play goals. Goals. Can't even talk. 6-3. Oh my god, this is going to be a series. Whoever can score the most goals. 6-3 victory. 31-28 worth of shots. Obviously, like I said, we have the offensive capabilities to score a lot of goals if we need to, and I think we're going to need to in this series. Subban is a good goalie. He's an 87, don't get me wrong, but, I mean, we need to score goals. I don't completely put all my faith in Lindback. I mean, he's not a bad goalie. He's still an 85, but, you know, having not played, I mean, if this was a regular season, I would not put my complete faith in him, you know. Like I said, he's a good goalie, but he hasn't really played all season. His playoffs he hasn't played, so yeah. Game 2, we'll see what happens here. Come on, guys. Power play, McDavid. Power play starts off good again. All right, we just need that power play just needs to go. So far, 5 power play goals. Lucic ties it up. Oh man, come on, guys, get that power play going again. Second period, Shinkruk on the power play. Oh, jeez, 2 power play goals again. All right, 3 power play goals. Johnny Taves. Oh my God, our power play is on fire. 4-1 Janssen. Oh my God, we are just unloading Genos. All right, that's okay. Thompson 4-2 still. Okay, that's not okay. 4-3. Don't let them tie it. There we go. Colburn 5-3. 6-3 Reinhardt. Oh my God. 7-3 Johnny Taves. Oh my dear Lord. Power play. Okay. 8-3 Jordan. What did I say? Druin. Jonathan Druin. I don't know why I said Jordan. I was thinking Subban for a second there. 8-3 final. 37-27 were the shots. Demanding Game 2 victory. We had like 2 or 3 power play goals again. Wow. You know. Jeez Louise, man. Oh, yeah. Wow. All right. So, yeah, a lot of goals happening so far. 2-0 series lead so far. That's good. Hopefully no injuries. All right. So far, so good. Mason Gertson. Yeah, just replace him. Stop simulation. What? Oh. So it looks like our AHL team is going to the Calder Cup Finals. There we go. Game 3 against Boston. We're at Boston. We're Road Warriors, though. We don't care where we play. We just go to town, you know. So 1-0 Colburn. I think our offense is just too powerful. I don't know. We'll see. I feel like Boston's gonna have a better game this game. Just because they're at home. Just my guess. Power play. 2-0 Janssen. 3-0 Reinhardt on the power play. Those Reinhardt brothers. Those pesky Reinhardt brothers. Alright. 3-0 so far. 3-1. Dougie Hamilton. from like the corner. Third period. Power plays. Ooh. Power plays. 4-1 Shinkaruk. Oh my god. We are just lighting this isn't even fair. This isn't even fair. 4-1 victory. 41-18 were the shots. Honestly, this is not fair for Boston. This is just this is a mismatch. 3-0 series lead. All but one game away from the Stanley Cup, our 5th in 10 years with the Calgary Flames. I need a sip of coffee for that. Woo! Alright, there it is. 1 game away from our 5th cup. Like I said, Nemo is out. But so far, Lindback has held the fort down. He's allowed 7 goals in 3 games, but, you know, let's go for it, baby. Game 4. Alright, game 4. Konechny. Alright, 1-0. I feel like, yeah, there we go. Jordan Subban scoring on his brother, Malcolm. Look at them. They look identical. McDavid on the power play. 2-1. Alright. Can the Calgary Dynasty win one more? 3-1 Johnny Taves. This is just demanding. Demanding 3-1 lead right now. There we go. Power play. Nothing. Alright. Third period. We're almost there. 1 period away. Look at all these power plays too. 10 minutes away. 5. Oh, Torrey Krug. Within 1 there. Alright. 44 seconds to go. Calgary, Boston. 3-2 Calgary. Game 4. Calgary's up 3-0. Shinkaruk with the puck to Subban. Jordan Subban up to Byron. I don't know, our lineup's kind of weird right now. Byron! Oh! Malcolm Subban with the save. I wonder if Nylander got hurt. What's going on right now? The camera's all over the place. I was like, is there a goalie fight about to happen? Top 5 in goals, Shinkaruk leading with 10. Shinkaruk has 23 points, I think, so far in 18 games or something like that. He is probably going to win the Conn Smythe, I would assume, with Nemo out. He seems to be the best choice. There's Nylander. Nylander back out there with our first line. 29.3 to go. Big draw. Shinkaruk back to Larson. Broken stick. Shinkaruk. Whoa! Trying to snipe one there. Alright, get in there, Nylander. Actually, Druin should be on that first line. Maybe Druin got hurt. I don't know. Oh, dirty hit by Taves. Taking out Dougie Hamilton. 2 minutes for being a sexy monster. Look at him. He's like, don't hurt me, guys. That wasn't really that bad, actually, but his helmet went flying. Woohoo! Johnny Taves, 2 minutes for boarding. All right, 16.3 to go. Here we go. All right, Larson dumping it. Krug, 9 seconds. All but over. Can they get it? Can they tie it up? Tenby. Big shot. Big save by Lindback. And it's over, baby. Calgary Flames. 5th Stanley Cup. Their 5th Stanley Cup in, I guess, 7 years? Yeah, 5th and 7, I believe. No, 5th and 8 years, sorry. 4-0 series win. 3-2 victory in Game 4. Not bad. Not too shabby. I thought it was going to be a closer series, honestly, with Nemo out, but Lindback held down the fort, and our offense came to play. They came and got her done. Why? I don't know why Malcolm Subban is bald, but sure. Hunter Shinkaruk, 24 points in the playoffs, 10 goals, 14 assists. Yeah. And here comes Jonathan Toews. I think this is his 8th Stanley Cup or something. I don't even know. It's ridiculous. He's got 5 with Calgary. I think he's got at least 3 with the Blackhawks. There it is, baby. He is a leader. So there you have it. The Calgary Flames, 5th Stanley Cup. I was going to make a second video, but I think I'm just going to do a wrap-up quickly with this here. We'll do the stats and stuff for the playoffs, and then, yeah, we'll look at the awards and whatnot. Alright, so here's the player stats of the playoffs. Shinkaruk, 24 points in 19 games. He's winning the Conn Smythe Trophy. Jonathan Drouin ended up with 22 points, and Johnny Taves finished a point a game, 19 points in 19 games. So they had a pretty big Stanley Cup Finals for us. Nylander had 13, McDavid had 12, Beckett with 12. So obviously a great year. It turned out pretty good in the end. In net, we obviously had Lindback finishing it off for us, 2.24, 6-0. I mean, he went undefeated, so... I mean, well, technically he went 4-0. He only started 4 games, but he finished off 2 other ones. 9-1-1-8, not bad. No shutouts, but, I mean, he came in clutch for us. He's a 35-year-old, you know. I think this is his first cup, so that's pretty solid. I mean, a little bit expensive, but he's, like I said, 35 years old. He's I guess you could say he's obviously past his prime, but he's still a solid goalie. But he got her done for us. And yeah, so there's that. I guess we could look at our final playoff stats here. Obviously 16 wins there. Goals for 3.32, 1.84 against, 95.6% power play, which is just insane. 92.2 penalty kill. We just absolutely crushed Boston. Just absolutely crushed them. 8-2-0 and 8-1-0. So we got our 16 wins. We got our Stanley Cup. And yeah, I think we did pretty good. So I'll look at the awards, the retired players, and then we'll just do a quick GM recap in the GM stats. I think the only thing to really look at is our GM like records and stuff. So we will do that really fast. And actually, I forgot. So our AHL team is actually in the Calder Cup Finals. Oh yeah, Drouin is hurt. Okay, so we'll replace player. That's fine. All right, there it is. So let's see how. Oh, Drouin's back. All right, Arnold. Let's put Drouin back in there. It doesn't matter, but you know, whatever. All right, so there we go. Yeah, so our AHL team is in the finals. Let's see if we can win both Calder and Stanley Cup here. Ooh. All right, they're down 2-1. Cordell James is available. Doesn't matter. Ooh. All right, so we might not win it. Let's see what happens here. All right, big win. I think they might lose, though. I think they might lose. Yeah, they lost. All right, so we didn't win back-to-back. That's okay. But yeah, we'll look at the awards now. All right, so let's do the awards here. So Stanley Cup, obviously, Calgary Flames. We won it 3 years ago in 2019-2020, and that was the end of our 4 Stanley Cups in 5 years. But we came back and won it 2 years later, which is good. President's Trophy, we won 3 straight so far. Or well, up to this point right now. I don't know how many total we've won. It sucks that it doesn't keep track. Hopefully, because of the new stats, keep track of all your player stats apparently in NHL 15. Hopefully, they do the same for the awards. I don't expect the entire history of the trophy, but if I'm playing GM, I'd like to see how many times I've won it in my GM run. You know, so maybe even like if they had like the past 10 years plus whatever you did. I think that'd be cool. Clarence Campbell, obviously, and then Prince of Wales, New Jersey was there last year, and then Boston this year. So we'll see who won. Maurice Richard, Isaac Martindale, okay, Ted Lindsay, Sammy Niemanen. So NHL's most outstanding players is selected by the NHLPA. So that's huge. Frank J. Selke, Jonathan Taves. I think that's 5 years in a row. I'm not sure, 4 or 5 years. Bill Masterson, Scott Mayfield. William M. Jennings trophy went to Sammy Niemanen for the fewest goals against. Obviously, Lindback only played like 12 or 15 games, so he didn't obviously get in there. But that's huge. I mean, we did pretty good. Vezina trophy, Sammy Niemanen for the 2nd year in a row, even though he got hurt in the playoffs finals. Not a big deal. Conn Smythe, Hunter Shinkaruk. Calder Memorial Trophy, Devin Beckett. So pretty much it looks like we've swept a lot of the trophies. Lady Bing, Hunter Shinkaruk. James Norris. Oh, okay, we didn't get the Norris. I was kind of thinking maybe Subban would win it, but he didn't. Austin Levy. Hart Memorial Trophy, Hunter Shinkaruk, Jonathan Druitt won it last year for us, and then the Art Ross, Hunter Shinkaruk. So we pretty much swept the trophies. I don't know how many there's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 player trophies. We won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we won 9 out of 12 trophies. That's pretty solid. Plus the Stanley Cup, obviously, and the President's Trophy. and the clearance, but that's not really like the awards. So not bad, not a bad finish. So there it is. I'm not going to look at the retired players. That doesn't really matter at this point. But I will check out our GM stuff. So GM tracker here. I think the only thing really to look at is our... Yeah, I don't really know what else to look at. I mean, we've been renewed every year. Top team rankings, obviously number 1. What else we got here? Franchise, organization, NHL. That doesn't really matter. GM tasks. I mean, we've done quite a few of them. Statistics, free agency, rookie scouting. I think, oh, trophies. Win the Calder Cup 2. Okay, we didn't do that. We won 4 Ted Lindsay awards. President's Trophy. Oh, I don't think it keeps track of how many you won, actually. Because we've won it a lot of times before. Win the Stanley Cup 5 times over 8 years. Yeah, so we did that. That's not bad. Drafting, staff upgrades, GM benchmark, salary cap. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. Salary cap use, GM contracts. No. Previously hidden. What's this? Win the Stanley Cup 10 times. Oh. You know, this team could probably do it. We just don't have, like, we're finishing, so. I mean, it would take a while to get there, but I think we could do it. Career, most Stanley Cups earned. So, over the course of our GM, we've won 5 Stanley Cups. The Sabres have won 1. Chicago Blackhawks have won 1. So, yeah, Johnny Taves has 8 cups. Obviously, he would have won the 2 with the Blackhawks before the game. During the first 2 years, I think, yeah, the first 2 years, the Chicago Blackhawks won again. So that was his 3rd, and then he won 5 with us. So that's 8 cups. He's got enough for each finger, except his thumbs on his hands. It's insane. That's a lot of cups. Toughest teams, I think we ranked pretty low. I don't know why. Yeah, we're 28th. We're pretty soft, I guess. Personal GM records. That doesn't really matter. Best statistics. Total goalie shutouts, 28. Shutouts this season, 13. Most wins in a single season, 56. That was this year. Longest winning streak, 13. That doesn't matter. Free agent re-sign, that's fine. Playoff history. Stanley Cups earned 5. Total trophies earned 51. So we've won 51 trophies in 10 years. That's pretty good. Qualified for playoffs, 8. Advanced quarterfinals. Stanley Cup, 6. Round swept, 9. That's not bad. Statistics. All right, so this is, I think that's pretty much what I wanted to look at. This stuff is, yeah, we can just max it out now. It doesn't really matter. Confirm purchase, so we max it out. All right. So statistics. Let's just quickly recap what we did here. So 2013, we went 38, 32, 12, 88 points, 204, 4, 215. We actually made the playoffs, which was a little bit surprising. I didn't like our first year with Calgary. I didn't think we were going to make it, but we made it to the second round. The following year, however, we went 37, 39, 6. We had 80 points, 214 for, 243 against. So we had more goals for than the first year, but we had more goals against. That was actually our worst year for goals against, and we didn't qualify for the playoffs at all. 15, we had 93 points. Again, not a very high goals for, but our goals against was pretty solid, 197. We won the cup that year. I think that was Nemo's first year. Or no, I think Nemo was still developing actually. I think this was his development year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I can't, like, honestly, it's been so long I can't remember who was on our team. I think that might have still been Tokarski. Was it Tokarski? I think we might have had Tokarski. 2016, we had 111 points, so obviously better than that year. We had 52 wins, which we finally broke the 50 mark. 241 goals for, 182 against, so even better than that year. We won the Stanley Cup. And then for some reason, we just had a hangover. We had a terrible year, 89 points, which is still more than the first year, but we didn't make the playoffs. Our goals for and against weren't even bad. Like, goals against was under 200 still, which is still pretty solid. But we didn't qualify at all, which was weird. And then literally just our team domination during the season started. So we had 53 wins, 117 points, 247, 170 against. That was our second best year against. Won the cup. Following year, 55 wins, so even better. 116 points, 257, 195 against, 1 cup. And then we faced Calgary this year, so we had 3 straight 56-win years, which is insane. But we ended up going up points every year. So we had 119, 121, 122. This year we lost in the second round to Vancouver. And then the following season, we went to the Cup Finals again, took on New Jersey and lost. And then finally, this past season, obviously, 268. So the highest goals for we had the whole time, and 164 was our best. Like, this was our best year, obviously, by far. Won the Cup. You know, not a big deal, but yeah, that's it. So that's the Calgary Flames GM mode. I think we turned this club into a pretty solid team. Obviously, the last couple of years we just stocked up on players, which, I mean, once you have a couple really good players, it's pretty easy to do. Obviously, Johnny Taves was signed in the free agent market, so that obviously helped. That was huge, and obviously he became our captain, led us to 5 Stanley Cups. But yeah, that's it. If you guys enjoyed the series and you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And yeah, I'm going to Toronto tonight, and then we have tomorrow's the big event. I'm gonna record it obviously and share it with you guys. And then Friday I'll be back. I don't know. I have a wedding this weekend, but I'm gonna try and get some NHL 15 videos up because obviously the early access starts tomorrow. So I'm assuming people can post stuff. I'm assuming 2BC will probably have a bunch of stuff up tomorrow, but obviously we're gonna all be at the event, so you're not gonna see videos from like me, Deke, Tactics, you know, X-Tech, Clapperton. We're all gonna be in Toronto, so that gives Johnny the advantage. That son of a no, I'm just kidding. So yeah, that's it. And then hopefully when I get home, I don't come home until Friday night. Like I'm not home until like 7 or 8, but I'm hoping I can grind out some videos for the weekend. So I'm not going to promise anything Friday. I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything Thursday or Friday other than maybe the event. But yeah, over the weekend I'm going to try and get out as many as I can. Like I said, I have a wedding, but I may just grind it out. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so that's it. That's the Flames GM mode. And yeah, thanks everyone for sticking around and watching it until the end. And I'm excited to start a new one in NHL 15. All right, thanks for watching, guys.